Welcome back, everybody, to another lesson. Today we are going to talk about mixed numbers and improper fractions. So, what are those exactly? Well, let's start with our first example here. Most, if not all of you, you've definitely seen fractions, but mixed numbers, most, if not all of you, have also seen those. And these two here, 1.5 and 3/2, they're the same number. But the 1.5 is called a mixed number. The 3/2 is an improper fraction. What do we mean by improper fraction? An improper fraction occurs when the numerator is bigger than the denominator. That's an improper fraction. But we can convert between mixed numbers and improper fractions. I'm going to show you how. So we got 3/2. It's an improper fraction. Well, we would like to convert that to a mixed number. How do you do that? Well, 3/2, that's 3 divided by 2. So you're going to take 3, you're going to do some long division, divide it by 2. So 2 goes into 3 how many times? 1 time. Goes in once. 1 times 2 is 2. So you have 3 minus 2, which will be 1. So we have a remainder of 1. Alright. So you have 1 as your whole number. That remainder is going to be your numerator. The divisor, that 2, is going to be your denominator. So 3/2 equals 1.5. And so I do have some more examples here. Let's say I give you 9/4. Well, that's an improper fraction. We want to convert that to a mixed number. So again, you're going to take what's in the numerator, the 9, you're going to divide that by 4. Do some long division. Well, 4 goes into 9 how many times? 2 times. 2 times 4 is 8. So you'll have 9 minus 8, which is 1. So your answer is going to be, well, the whole number is going to be 2. That remainder of 1 is your numerator. The denominator is your divisor of 4. So 9/4 is equal to 2 1/4. That's going to be the mixed number form of it. It's going to be 2 1/4. I have more. Let's say I give you 43/8. Alright, so we have the improper fraction 43/8. Well, we want to convert it from an improper fraction to a mixed number, so we got to do some long division. You'll take that 43, you'll divide it by 8. So 8 goes into 43 how many times? 5 times. So 5 times 8 is 40. So you'll subtract 40 from 43, you'll get 3. You have a remainder of 3. So you'll get the whole number 5. That remainder of 3 is your numerator. Your denominator is the divisor of 8. So 43/8 is equal to 5 3/8. That would be the answer to that, being the mixed number. Alright. We got 91/9. Again, that's an improper fraction because the numerator is bigger than the denominator. So we got to do some long division. You'll take 91, you'll divide it by 9. Alright, 9 goes into 9 how many times? Once. 1 times 9 is 9. You'll have 9 minus 9, which will be 0. You'll bring down the 1 from the divisor. 9 goes into 1 how many times? 0. So 0 times 9 is 0. Well, 1 minus 0 is 1. You now have a remainder of 1. So the whole number is going to be 10. You have a remainder of 1, which is your numerator. Then your denominator is that divisor, which is 9. So the mixed number form of 90 1/9 is going to be 10 1/9. Okay, so now we know how to convert from an improper fraction to a mixed number. How about converting from a mixed number to an improper fraction? Well, we can also do that. You have 1/2. Okay, so if you want to convert a mixed number into an improper fraction, and why would you want to do that when it seems that a mixed number is so much better to look at? Well, when you go to perform subtraction, multiplication, division, you're going to want to convert it to a mixed number. Addition, which will be our next lesson, addition of mixed numbers, we can leave it in the mixed number form. But when you do the other three operations, it's going to be where you want to have it as a mixed number. So, how you convert a mixed number into an improper fraction is you take the denominator of 2, you multiply it by the whole number, so it's the denominator times the whole number, which will be 2. So 2 times 1 is 2. Then you add the numerator plus 1. So it would be 2 times 1, which is 2, plus 1, which is 3. So your answer to that would be 3/2. Yes, I got more examples here. I give you 2 1/4. I give you the mixed number of 2 1/4. I ask you to convert that into an improper fraction. How would you go about doing that? You're going to take the denominator of 4 times the whole number of 2, which would give you 8, plus the 1 in the numerator, which would be 9. So your answer to that would be 9/4. All right, what's next here? Oh, we got 5 3/8. So now I gave you 5 3/8. How do we go about converting that mixed number into an improper fraction? Again, you take your denominator, which is 8, times your whole number, which is 5. So 8 times 5 is 40, plus the numerator. So 40 plus 3 is 43. And you would get 43/8. So that is the mixed number form. I got one more example here. Let's say I give you 10 1/9. So that mixed number of 10 1/9, you got to convert it into an improper fraction. Well, how do you go about doing that exactly? So again, take your denominator, which is 9, times your whole number, which is 10. 9 times 10 is 90, plus your numerator, which is 1. So 90 plus 1 is 91. And then you just keep the denominator the same. You'll have 90 1/9. And that's really all there is to converting a mixed number into an improper fraction. So this is pretty simple and straightforward. We will be doing more of this when we go to do operations with mixed numbers, so you'll get to see more of this. But that's going to conclude today's lesson. Next lesson, as I said, will be addition of mixed numbers. Have a good night, everyone.